spirit realm touched my shoulder and gave me the song Bohemian Rhapsody, and I since solved it. And this is a video breaking down what it means. I'm going to read this out so I can do this as quickly as possible. Bohemian Rhapsody is the prophecy of the USA. As we all know, the first half of the song describes a boy who threw his life away by killing someone. He goes to prison. He gets killed himself, which sets about some type of landslide. The second half is a mock opera which tells the same story of the same boy from a different perspective, further expounding what actually took place. Being as this is a prophetic song, many of the events have yet to unfold. So in order to explain this song in a way that can make sense to you, I'll explain the song in second person and past tense. Alright, let's begin. A boy kills someone. Then, I see a little silhouette of a man, Scaramouche. Will you do the fandango? The Scaramouche was a 17th century clown who got himself in trouble often, but he was clever, always managing to get himself out of trouble by shifting blame onto others and leaving them as victims, who were often innocent bystanders. The fandango in the song simply represents a job well done. As we can all easily gather, the boy gets himself out of trouble by shifting blame onto some land or the land's people and riles up the Muslims to the point where he is stoned only to come back to life, regain freedom, possibly carrying out some landslide in which he was initially caught in. This is all Freddie left us to go with when he died in 1991 when I was 6 years old. Remember, this only makes little sense because many of these events haven't been fully fulfilled yet. This is what will soon take place. Freddie calls the boy Scaramouche because he gets out of trouble by claiming to be the beast of Revelation, or the Antichrist, as well as the beast of the Quran, or the Daba. He also claims that the USA is Babylon and must soon be destroyed by the Muslim community. In the Quran, the Daba is prophesied to rise to earth and mark all Muslims on their foreheads with an undisclosed marking. In the Bible, the Antichrist likewise rises up, and marks all non-Christians on their foreheads with 666. The boy tells the Muslim community that these two beasts are actually the same beast, and that 666 is actually a holy number which will mark all Muslims. He shows them how the beast of the Bible was to go into perdition, receive a deadly wound, only to come back to life being controlled by a spirit and destroy Babylon. That's according to Revelation. He claims that he is this beast, that he rose to the earth and went into perdition, which is prison, and will soon be killed by other inmates, only to come back to life and destroy Babylon, USA. They ask him what proof he has, and he reveals to them the ancient code 666, which he found in his prison cell. This is a real code that I found, but I'm giving it to you in second person. He saw that in the entire King James Bible there were only 3 666 verses. He also saw in the entire Quran there was only one 666 verse and only two 666 verses, which it comes to 6 verses total. He placed them in the following order: Quran 6 verse 6, Quran 6 verse 6, Isaiah 6 verse 6, John 6 verse 6, Psalm 6 verse 6, and finally Quran 6 verse 66. Placed together, this is what they read. Basically, this is an order for the Muslim people talking about the USA is what I think. Alright, here goes. Had they not considered how many we destroyed before them? We had established them more firmly than we had established you, yet we destroyed them for their sins and replaced them with others. O Muslims, save yourselves and your families from a fire whose fuel is people and stones. Over it are angels, fierce and severe, who never disobey Allah and anything He commands them. Behold a sound of noise, a voice from the temple, a voice of the Lord who giveth recompense to His enemies. At that time, many Christians abandoned Jesus. God turned the sea into dry land. They went through the flood on foot. There they did rejoice in him. But your people, O prophet, don't accept this revelation, although it is the truth. Say to them, I am not responsible for you. That's given a little reference to the boy Isaiah 6, which the Muslims agreed that this code is a message to them for them to initiate the exodus and destruction of Babylon, USA, as prophesied in Revelation chapter 18. They attempt to initiate the boy's death, but the boy now has a change of heart and tries to renege. Easy come, easy go, will you let me go? Bismillah, no, we will not let you go. Bismillah means in the name of Allah and is shouted by Muslims during a holy undertaking. The boy now realizes he really is the beast and will soon be killed, and a devil will take over and control his body once he's gone. Mamma mia, let me go. Beelzebub has a devil put aside for me. The boy is finally killed and resurrected. So you think you can stone me and spit in my eye? Just gotta get out. Just gotta get right out of here, right out of prison. The Fandango was solving the song as well as 666, which I have done. Bohemian Rhapsody became the first rock song ever to be released in Iran back in 2003, and they cleaved closely to the song for a reason. Because I am the beast, and they've been waiting for me. Many won't believe initially. The problem with humans is they instinctively cling to what they've been taught no matter what. Just one example. Most say the Bible contains no contradictions. The Apostle Paul wrote 3/4 of the New Testament. Paul was accepted by Christians based on his miraculous conversion near Damascus. This conversion was spoken of 3 times in the book of Acts. In Acts chapter 9, verse 4 through 7, only Paul falls to the ground. The men stood speechless, hearing a voice, but seeing no man. In Acts 22, verse 6 through 9, again only Paul falls to the ground, but this time those with him saw the light, but heard no voice. And finally, in Acts 26, 13 through 14, Paul and his company fall to the ground. They say there are no contradictions because that's what they have heard growing up. Likewise, people often grow up hearing the Antichrist is going to come on the scene as a wealthy, king. But the truth is, Revelation 17:18, the beast goes directly into perdition, which means the state of death or being unknown before receiving any power. Revelation 17:12. He's not a mayor, not an alderman, he's nobody. As of now, I am nobody. But 2 Thessalonians 2:3, the beast will be revealed. Then Revelation 13:3, he will receive a deadly wound, which will be healed. This mysterious perdition can only mean one thing: prison. Why did Freddie come up with the song at night while he laid in his bed with a piano as his headboard, with a candle holder on each side? Did he summon the devil, who played through him as he played backwards in his bed? And I saw in one video, it took him exactly 6 years to come up with the song. Everything happens in 6. How did Freddie's guitarist know Freddie's solos before he played them? Did Freddie sell his soul for rock and roll? Why did Freddie start to call Bohemian Rhapsody the prophet song, as no prophet of the past has fulfilled these lyrics? I see a little silhouette of a man. Did Freddie look into the future and see this prophet? If Freddie did successfully predict the end of the world, is it possible he got his information from time travelers or aliens? Why did he later release the prophet song and warn the world multiple times to listen to the madman? It's going to appear that I'm a madman, but I'm really not. Could Freddie have been a secret Muslim prophet who shared his prophecies with Iran before his death? Iran now has billions of dollars and the capability of making the nuclear weapons needed to assist the destruction angels in destroying the USA. Could the time be now? The odds of this code coming together so clearly, invoking the boy of Isaiah chapter 6 is probably 1 in a billion, but taking as well the fact that this story coincides with Bohemian Rhapsody, you must see that the impossible has become reality. Caught in a landslide with no escape from reality bears witness to the beast being a son of perdition, like Judas, who never had a chance. That's it.